and it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Thank you so much for joining me. So in Wednesday's video, I talked about how this video would be about me showing you a different way to use the scraps, and I changed my mind. I had the 4x6 journaling cards already cut apart, and I thought these would make really quick and simple, like 5-minute cards. Maybe even less than 5 minutes if you skip some of the things that I do to them. So that's what we're going to explore today, is the like the quick and simple, nothing like really not much involved in these, but they're still cute, they're still fun, and they're still festive, and I think they turned out really, really cute. So I think this is going to be my last video with this kit, and I'll tell you why. I think, I'm not promising, I think Monday's video will be a craft room tour. If you've been with me since like 2014, I started this channel, I have been promising a craft room tour like every year since then. This craft room has gone through like 4 or 5 different iterations. It's built by you guys. Anyone that's ever like purchased from my D-stash or whatever, you guys paid for probably everything in the room at some point. So yeah, Rob is like, when are we going to do your room? When are we going to do your room? I was like, you know what? It's Labor Day weekend. He doesn't go back to work till Wednesday. It's like, let's work on it this weekend. I'll try to get it filmed. Hopefully. So what are you going to do with the kit, Misty? The whole point of the kit was to use it up. We will continue using it. Maybe it'll be bonus videos. I am considering doing memberships and Patreon. You guys will have to let me know if that's something that you're interested in. I did Patreon before, but I was working full time and it was just a mess of a mess. So I have different ideas and stuff for it. So you guys will have to let me know. But anywho, these cards are super beginner friendly. You literally have everything that you need on the actual 4x6 journaling card. Now I call them journaling cards because this was kind of born of and created by Becky Higgins when she started Project Life. I'm not a scrapbooker. If you've been on this channel, I did 2 layouts and I was like, I can't do this. It's too much. It's too much. No, Roxy, you were not listening to Mama's words. Give me a minute. Anyway, so she started Project Life, which is pocket scrapbooking, and I don't even know if she's still around or if that's still around. I haven't heard anything about it, but most companies who produce 12x12 paper continue to include these journaling cards, and Echo Park keeps them in their 12x12 paper, but they're also in their 6x6 bags. So you can get them large, you can get them small. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can just jazz them up and make them really quick, really fun 5-minute cards. Misty. You don't have to explain any more than that. Lord have mercy on my soul. Listen, it's been a busy week, and today my husband and I went to Durant, Oklahoma, and came back, and like I'm like, okay, I had a Starbucks, and I'm like, let's get everything done. So yeah, I'm not promising. Well, what I can promise is that Wednesday is day 1 of my 2024 10th holiday card series. Whew, blows my mind. So yeah, okay, that's really enough jabber. We're gonna head over to the craft table, and I'll share with you how I made these really quick, fun 5-minute cards. We are the Flintstone Kids. BEDROCK, the Bedrock Flintstone Kids. Hi friends, I am sorry that this video is going up late, but at least it's going up on the correct day. All right, in today's video, I am cutting down these 4x6 cards. Now, I end up not using the vertical ones. I just used the horizontal ones, but I went ahead and cut them all out anyway. Again, and see the branding strip? There is a, it says Make-A-Wish Birthday Girl, I believe. I ended up cutting all of those out, and I end up using them as sentiments on the inside of these cards. So here I am kind of playing with layouts, etc. Some of them are cut to 4 by 5.25. Some of them, I just got them as close as I can. Like the Celebrate, I actually had little bows on the end, and I just made sure I kind of got it even. So the sizing isn't exactly the same on each of these. That's why you see some of them will like haven't work well with one of the layers already have cut, and some of them do not. But you don't have to mass produce these. Like if you're just doing one at a time, if you get your paper and you decide that you're going to use these as they are, cut them out ahead of time. Keep them in the same folder that you're keeping everything else, and just, sit down and make a card when you need one. But literally, if you weren't doing all these steps, this would have taken me 5 minutes at the most, because you're literally cutting, pasting, and then just throwing on a few embellishments and calling it a day. Now, I used a black card base for the happy birthday. I just felt like it needed something to make it stand out. And I had that card base in my scrap cardstock bag. Don't know what else to call that. And I went ahead and pulled that out to bring in a couple of those other darker kind of corally pinks. And I feel like they work with this collection because there is some orange in this collection. So I'm bringing in purple. This is Gorgeous Grape, I think, by Stampin' Up. I wanted a little bit of contrast for the yellow one, and yellow and purple are opposite each other, and they go really well together. So, I mean, look at LSU, even though I'm not an LSU fan. I am a purple fan, and I can appreciate purple. I apologize that you can't see where I'm cutting exactly. I have a Fiskars trimmer that has a wire guard. I believe someone asked me that question. I'm sorry that I haven't got back to you, but yes, it's a Fiskars trimmer that has the wire, and it's the best. Like I love this trimmer, and I've had this trimmer for a very long time, probably 6, 7, 8, 9 years now. And it has a lifetime warranty. So that wire broke a couple of times on me, and I had to send off for a new one, and they just sent that thing, and I changed it out, and we're good to go. I do wish that the blades lasted a little bit longer. So here is the kind of branding tag, and you can see there that it says like "Make a Wish Birthday Girl," I think is what it says. And I was looking at it, and I was like, I could use those as a sentiment. So that's what I did. I cut them all out. I saved the other part of the branding strip that has like either the pattern or the solid. And I really love how these turned out. So for the happy birthday one, I really wanted to bring in this purple. Initially, I started it too big, and now I'm changing it. I didn't feel like getting out a scrap piece of paper for my tape runner, so I just brought in some mini glue dots, and it worked just as well, and actually a little bit better because I was able to manipulate this so that it was straight, or as straight as someone like me can get it. So for this one was cut a little wackadoo. So I ended up putting it on this coral kind of paper. Is this Flirty Flamingo or Fire Coral? I think it might be Flirty Flamingo from Stampin' Up. And I, as you saw earlier, I have those note cards from Amazon, and I went ahead and folded, I think I have 5 of these cards all together. And again, quick and simple. Like it went a little bit longer for me because I'm sitting here designing them and going back and forth on what I want to do. But I really do like how these turned out. And again, I can't promise you that you'll have a craft room tour on Monday, but if you don't, then you'll definitely have some more cards. And this might be something that I come back to after the holiday card series, and we'll keep going and just see how many cards we end up making from this. But yeah. So I am backing some of those sentiments on cardstock. So you see me cutting the cardstock smaller and then adding those, adding dimensional adhesive to the back. I think the happy birthday one is my favorite. It reminds me of years and years ago, I made a card that had like white balloons on a white card base, the word happy birthday die cut out. And I did like a rainbow on it, and then like colored dots all around it. If I can find that card, I'll see if I can post it somewhere. But it reminded me of that one, and I kick myself every day for getting rid of that die. So once that's done, then I'm just getting them, again, adhered to the card bases. And then I am going to bring in some dots because I want to add some embellishment. I'm going to add, I have 2 different pinks, blue and purple. For the happy birthday, I'm just throwing like 4 or 5 around. Oh, probably 5. I work in 3s, odds, I guess. And so I put those around. It's already dotted. I feel like it just gave it a little bit of extra dimension and something quick and simple that you can do to add a little bit to your card. So here I'm adding a whole strip of pink rhinestones, and then I'm going to bring in my Nuvo shimmer pen and add some glitter because I haven't used enough shimmer in a while, let me tell you. And I love it. Oh my gosh, so much fun. For this one, I'm adding it to the little cherries. So cute. And then I'm going to add one to the end of the flag. For this one, I'm going to add the pink one right in the center of each of those bows. And then we're going to go ahead and bring in the Nuvo shimmer pen and go over that one as well. And I didn't realize it, but not much was coming out of my shimmer pen until I started this. Now, celebrate, in between each letter, there is a dot. And I tried to match the colors up together, except on the left-hand side, it was a dark purple and a light purple together. So I kind of switched it up a little bit. But luckily I had all of the colors. And yellow, I had to find yellow. And I was like, where do I have a yellow? And this may look like citron green, but in person, it looks more yellow. So I am going to add some shimmer to that one, and that's it. We're done. And again, I think these would be quick and simple 5-minute cards. You could cut everything out or go ahead and have them on, just make them ahead, keep them to the side, and you have the perfect birthday cards. So here's a look at them all in regular time. But that's it for me today, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you. Let me know what you think. Which cards have been your favorite so far? Are you excited for the holiday card series? Let me know. I'd love to hear your comments down below. All right, friends, that's it for me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me on Facebook. I've got a group and a page down below. Check me out on the Stamp Anything YouTube channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.